Before we begin our service today, we acknowledge that we are gathering upon the homeland of the Western Abenaki people. We express gratitude for their traditional and ongoing stewardship of the lands and waters, and we offer respect to the elders, both past and present. A special technical note this morning: we are having some difficulty getting the audio to work on our live stream. It's an issue we're aware of, but for our live stream visitors, you may experience some ghosts in the machine. So our apologies, and we hope that you'll still be able to feel connected to this time of worship with us. Good morning. My name is Jim Finney. My pronouns are he, him, and I am today's worship associate. On behalf of the entire worship team, I'm delighted to welcome all of you, those of you in the sanctuary, as well as everyone watching the live stream. Whether you're a newcomer, a longtime member, or somewhere in between, you are part of this community, and we're glad you're here. Since 1864, the Unitarian Church of Montpelier has been a sanctuary for those seeking spiritual sustenance, as well as peace and justice in the world. With you, we continue today on that path. It's always a pleasure to welcome newcomers and guests and have them join us for worship. If this is your first or second time visiting and you wish to do so, we invite you to stand and wave your hand so we can offer you a special welcome. Thank you. Thank you. We're so glad you're here. All newcomers are invited to complete a welcome form at the hospitality table downstairs in the vestry so we can connect with you and welcome you more fully. Now we can all join in the welcoming by taking a few moments to turn to our neighbors in the pews and share a few words of greeting. Thank you for sharing these warm greetings. You're invited to continue your conversations after the service during coffee hour downstairs in the vestry. Hearing assist devices are located on the table at the rear of the sanctuary. If you need to step out for any reason, you can also watch and listen to the service downstairs in the fireplace room. If you have a personal concern and would like to share more deeply, a member of our lay pastoral care ministry team will be available here in the sanctuary after the service. This morning, our lay pastoral caregiver is Dawn Evans. Thank you, Dawn. And now, let's make sure our cell phones are silenced, take a deep breath, and enter more deeply into our time of worship. The prelude this morning is Distant Horizon, a piece Lotus composed just after graduating from high school. Lotus will perform it for us now.
of joy, or if you got up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Come with your clear and confident words, or with the silence of befuddled overwhelm. Come feeling free and flamboyant, and come holding the deepest, purest part of yourself close to the bone. Bring your playfulness, bring your exhaustion, bring your bent back, your fidgety hands, bring your longings, bring your regrets, bring your dreams for a better tomorrow. Bring all of you, because all of you belongs right here. Come, let us worship together. And let us rise in body or spirit, our opening hymn, number 170 in Gray Hymnal, declaring that we are a gentle, angry people. We'll be singing the first two and last two verses, 1, 2, 5, and 6.
Let us now light the chalice, symbol of our Unitarian Universalist faith. This morning we welcome Cheyenne Seabold to light the chalice. We light this flame, an enduring symbol of our collective commitment to lead with truth and compassion. Please join now in saying our congregational covenant. We covenant to speak honestly and listen deeply to each other and voice the name. Treat each other with compassion and honor our differences. Take responsibility for the impact our words, actions, and inactions have on each other. Support each other in times of need and grief, and celebrate the beauty and joy in our lives. Honor the gifts of the past, and be gentle with each other as we grow. It's a joy to be part of such an engaged community. For a comprehensive, we're going to do the children's party song first.
Good morning. Today in our spiritual exploration programming, children in pre-K to grade 4 will be exploring the wonder question, why do we celebrate every kind of family? There will be a craft, rainbow freeze dance game, and several other ways to wonder together. And in middle school youth group, after a huge year of many impactful service projects, they will be visioning about their hopes for the church year next year and their spiritual development, while making and enjoying some delicious smoothies, which seems like a great day for that. When we sing everyone out, the pre-K through 4 group will exit through the front, while middle school youth group will exit through the back. If your child is not registered for spiritual exploration, or this is your first time joining, welcome. We are so happy you are here. We just ask that you come and fill out a brief registration form, and then you can either stay with your child or return to service. And today, children and youth will return to the sanctuary after service to take our group photo at the end, our rainbow picture here. And so we'll meet back up with adults here. And then for any of the children and youth who would like to stay and have a glitter blessing by Reverend Joan, they can also stay here in the sanctuary and receive that at the end of the day. All right, and that is it. So now let's sing our children and youth out as they go. We hold you in our love as you go, May your heart be at peace as you go. To nurture the spark of your precious life, we hold you in our love as you grow. We hold you in our love as you go, May your heart be at peace as you go. To nurture the spark of your precious life, we hold you in our love as you go.
As I said, it's a joy to be part of such an engaged community. For a comprehensive listing of church news and upcoming events, please consult the weekly e-news published each Friday morning. Here are some highlights. Directly after today's service, everyone's invited to participate in our annual group photo here in the sanctuary. We'll assemble here on the chancel and organize ourselves to the best of our ability into the colors of the pride flag. And once they're suitably arranged, we'll capture the moment. Everyone's invited to our end-of-year picnic and ice cream social next Sunday, June 14th at 11:30, right after our last regular service of the church year. Bring your own picnic, gather with family and friends, and enjoy Ben & Jerry's ice cream donated by the Mitzvah Fund and served by our middle school youth group. That's next Sunday, June 14th at 11:30. Community lunch at Trinity Church will continue throughout the summer on Mondays, and volunteers are needed each week. Families and friends can sign up together to serve, bake, or clean up. The community lunch sign-up link is in the e-news. The act of giving is a spiritual practice as important as any other element in our shared time of worship. Our generosity is a form of love. Our gifts freely given help us to practice Unitarian Universalism within and beyond our congregation. Each month, through the UCM Community Couch program, we share part of our collection with an important church fund or a community organization aligned with our values. This month's Community Couch recipient is Camp Free to Be and was chosen by our middle school youth group. Camp Free to Be's mission is to bring youth of color into nature and provide opportunities for connection, healing, and joy. The camp will serve up to 50 Vermont youth for 5 days of sleeping in cabins, art, music, swimming, crafting, laughter, and learning. The camp takes place in the Northeast Kingdom and is highly subsidized to make it accessible for youth of all economic backgrounds. One camper who attended last year said, quote, "I felt safe, connected, and accepted. Half of our cash offerings will go to Camp Free to Be. The other half will directly support the mission and ministry of this congregation. If you wish to designate your entire offering to Camp Free to Be, please indicate so with a note attached to your cash or in the middle line of your check. Checks will go to the church unless designated otherwise. You can find the offering copies in any of the pews on the side aisles. Please pass them towards the center aisle. And we're thankful to each of you for your generosity in its many forms. Your offering will now be gratefully received.
If you just look around, you will be found. Let's all just look around for a moment. Know that you are found. And on behalf of us all, I want to express deep gratitude for the financial gifts that you have offered this morning freely and generously. Thank you, thank you, thank you. These gifts make such a difference for our community within our church walls and beyond. Thanks. In this, our community of care and belonging, we hold one another with love in times of joy, in times of sorrow. And in that spirit, we share in a ritual of lighting candles of joy and concern. During this candle lighting time we are about to share, you might wish to come forward to share a joy, a milestone that we can celebrate with you, or maybe it's a personal concern, a loss, or a challenge that you wish to share so that we can offer you our support and our prayers as a community. In just a moment, I'll invite you to come forward and, mindful of this sharing time with others, briefly tell us your name, the joy or concern on your heart, and then light a candle. If you'd like to share more fully than is allowed within this time, you can seek out our lay pastoral caregiver after the service. As a reminder, the service is being live streamed, and this might actually be a little different today since apparently the microphones aren't going to the live stream, but typically what is shared here would be heard by our live stream viewers. This portion of the service will be removed before we archive the service recording. If you are joining worship on the live stream and can hear my voice, you are welcome to share your joys and concerns in the chat. And if you're just joining the live stream, maybe you missed our announcement that we're having some technical difficulties. We are aware of them and unable to fix it at the moment, but we hope that you are still able to participate with us this morning. Let's just have a moment of breathing in the many joys that have been shared and the humor, which is so enlivening and so necessary. And I know that there must also be many concerns on our hearts this morning, and there are a couple of collective concerns that I want to lift up and bring into this time of prayer with us. This past week, it was announced that the Department of Defense has eliminated over 100 religious traditions, including Unitarian Universalism, from the list of religious preference options for service members, collapsing these distinctive sacred traditions into the category other. We lament this act of exclusion and reaffirm the life-giving, life-sustaining, and life-saving theologies and practices of this faith tradition and the beauty and necessity of honoring the pluralistic, multi-religious nature of our nation. Also this week, yet another executive memo was revealed that makes clear the intent of the federal administration to deem the transgender community and support for trans people a violent threat to the country. We lament the continued vilification of our trans beloveds and reaffirm the dignity and sacredness of trans, non-binary, and gender-expansive beloveds and of us all. So we light one final candle for these concerns and for all of those joys and concerns held in the silence of our hearts this morning. And I invite us to continue in this time of meditation and prayer. There is much that is landing on our bodies, on our spirits, on our hearts in these days. We are people who make space for it all. We are people who do not turn away from either the grief And so we sit with one another in radical presence to all that is. And in that presence, I offer you these words of prayer by Liz Weber. Spirit of life, help us to be present with all that is our life, both our deepest sorrows and our greatest joys, so that we can truly live, engaging fully in our own life and in our community. Spirit of community, help us know how linked we are, how each one of our prayers touches us all. Help us to ask for support when we are in need, and to offer our support to others when we are able, so that we may rest in the solace of one another's love. Spirit of love, help us to love our neighbors as we love ourselves, so that we might fully embody love and resist hatred. Spirit of resistance, help us to stick up for what is right, even when we are tired or afraid. Help us to dream of the world as it should be and act to bring that world about. Help us to find hope each day, even when it's hard to find. And Spirit of hope, help us through this day and each day. Help us to be present for all that is our life. For all this we pray. Amen. And blessed be. And let us now join in a time of quiet meditation together. Who is also involved in so many ways in our broader community. Elaine is going to share a brief reflection with us.
Good morning. I'm Elaine, and my pronouns are she, they, and I am one of the organizers for Montpelier Pride. And I also have the great privilege of serving as the GSA Gender and Sexuality Alliance Advisor at Main Street Middle School and at Montpelier High School. Thank you, Jen. From about the ages of 11 to 18, I am first meeting some of these queer youth as that step from high school into young adulthood. They are like their peers in many ways, of course, but there is something that sets them apart. Their parents don't always understand what they're going through. Their teachers don't always respect their pronouns. But for this 1 hour every week, they can let go and just be themselves. Many of them tell me that this is their favorite hour of the week that they look forward to. Something that I hear often during Pride Month from straight people in our community is, what's the big deal? Aren't we all just the same? They ask, why is Pride even important? Everyone should just be comfortable being who they are. Well, sure, if everyone did feel comfortable being who they are, if we were all genuinely respected and valued for being ourselves, maybe we wouldn't need Pride. But Pride, looking back to the 1970s and 80s, Pride was a riot. It was a fight. It was a crying out for justice. Stop arresting me because I'm wearing one item of clothing from the other gender. Stop arresting me because I want to go dancing with my friends or hold hands with someone I love in public. Stop kicking me out of the house, refusing me jobs, forcing me to live on the streets. Just let me be. Pride is still a fight today, more than many of us realize. It's a statement contradicting the expectation that all of us should pretend to just be the same. It's a bold resistance against shame. And we aren't actually in a space right now, even in our local community, and especially nationwide, where these kids feel free to just openly be themselves. We all have so much more work to do to help them not feel isolated and alone. Every time they hear us refer to them or their friends with the correct pronouns, every time we invite them to an event or plan events with them in mind, we show them that they matter, that they're loved, and they're welcome to be themselves right here in our community, that we want them here, that we see our community is better because they're here. I never knew a single out queer person from the ages of 0 to 21, not one. Since graduating high school in 2003, about a dozen or so of us have come out that I know of, but not one of us felt safe to be out when we were young, living in Utah. And things are better here in Vermont. Not only do our schools have GSAs, they offer club funding. We can give the kids snacks and t-shirts and art supplies, and even though it is just an hour of the week, like I said, it's the best hour of their week for many of them. Something that I hear from a number of people during Pride, from queer people, about Montpelier Pride specifically, is I wish this had been happening when I was younger. When I was growing up here, if I had this, it would have made such a difference in my life. And now we hear from kids at the Pride Festival, I feel completely safe here. And we know that means that they don't feel completely safe every day elsewhere. But when they're at Pride, they're surrounded by friends and strangers. They're surrounded by people in our community who are supportive. And they're not just tolerated or put up with, they're celebrated. When the rainbow flags go up on the city poles along State and Main Street, and the bridges light up with rainbow colors, these kids feel safer walking through town, holding hands. During Pride Month, they see so many more queer people walking around with their friends, going to events, and they can see what it might look like to grow up, to be an adult here, to feel comfortable in their own skin. So I want to say on their behalf, thank you for everything that you do to help our young people in our community to feel comfortable being who they are. And I hope that we continue to do so, not just during Pride Month, but always.
Thank you, Elaine. Libby Roderick is an Alaskan singer-songwriter, poet, activist, and teacher who wrote this song, How Could Anyone? It's number 1053 in the Teal Hymnal. I invite you to find it in your book. This song has been used around the world in spaces where people need to honor and be reminded of their wholeness. We will sing it together now. You can remain seated. Today, as part of this Pride service, we offer a glitter blessing. Some of you might be wondering what that is, and I will let you know in just a moment. At its heart, it is a recognition of the sacred beauty inherent in every person. It's a ritual that has emerged in faith communities as a way to bring the sacred into what is typically considered a secular holiday, Pride Month. We begin our ritual with a responsive litany of blessing, led by Patty Last. Your response as a congregation will be the words, "We are precious and we are powerful." Let's try that.
We are precious and we are powerful.
We come from fierce freedom fighters, from the survivors and the dead of the HIV crisis, who organized and fought for their lives, from the Black kings and queens who ruled the ballroom, who insisted that we dance even amidst death and devastation. For these ancestors we learn, we are precious and we are powerful. With the tender-hearted butches and the powerful femmes, with the strong twinks and the soft bears, with all the complexities that live within each of us, we know that we are whole, just as we are. We are precious and we are powerful. From the Black Dykes, the Trans Chicana Sisters, and the Boricua, sorry if I've messed up Puerto Rican sound, I'm sorry, and every other sibling who is told they can't bring their full self to queer community. From them we learn, we are precious and we are powerful. To the elders who have seen it all, to those with one toe out of the closet, and to those who are still in it, and to those who tore down the closet altogether, we say, we are precious and we are powerful. In the face of hatred, in the faces of those who deny our wholeness, we root ourselves in the truth we know. We are precious and we are powerful. From the dance floor to the Capitol Rotunda, from our kitchen tables to the White House, from jail cells to classrooms to pulpits, whether whispered or shouted, we will and do proclaim. We are precious and we are powerful.
Glitter has long been a symbol for the LGBTQ+ movement, of gritty, sparkly hope in the face of prejudice and oppression, of joy and pride in the face of hatred and bigotry. Glitter is resilient and tenacious. The briefest beam of sunlight causes it to shine out even in the dustiest and dreariest of spaces. And its beauty comes from its brokenness. Glitter sparkles because it is many different broken pieces coming together, changing in every moment as the light changes. This glitter that we share with each other today is a reminder that each of us is beautiful in our sacred imperfection, our ever-changing selves, our glorious plurality. Today, we are using a biodegradable glitter gel. I would like you all to know, no loose glitter will be used for this blessing ritual. Set that environmental part of your mind and heart at ease. Anyone is welcome to receive a blessing. There will be 4 people stationed at the front and in the back, and the lane ball went away. Oh, she's right there, great. There will be 2 in the back and 2 in the front, and there'll be some music playing. As the music plays, you're invited to move towards one of these people in the front or the back, and you can show us where on your face or your neck, your arm, or your hand you might like to receive this glitter blessing. And you can also receive words of blessing without the glitter. Just let us know if that's your preference. And if you are not able to actually move about the sanctuary, just raise your hand, one of us will come to you. If you're on the live stream and you can hear my words, know that we love you and you are fabulous. Continue being fabulous just as you are. And now, let Elaine.
Keep
invite you to pause with me as we come to the close of this ritual and just look around, gaze upon one another. We're just hearing one another's voices and all these beautiful shining faces that surround you, at the amazing thing that is our blessed bodies gathered in this sacred space. Every body in this space and beyond is holy. Every person, a sacred being made of stardust. Let us just marvel in how extra glittery we are today, and how fabulous we are always. I invite us to rise in body or spirit for our closing hymn. How could anyone? We get to sing it a couple times through this time. It's number 1053 in the teal hymn.
As we draw our service to a close, we extinguish the chalice and carry within each of us its healing flame, the warmth of community, and the spark of hope into the days and weeks ahead. Please join now in saying our mission statement.
We welcome all as we build a loving community to nurture each person's spiritual journey, serve in need, and protect the earth, our home.
May the beauty that is you shine out, bright as the stars from which we came and to which we will return someday. Together, may we make this place, this church, this community, beyond and beyond, a place of welcome and of healing, of connection and plurality. Together, may we be the sparkling force of love that our world needs. Blessed by this community and by the divine, let us go forth and celebrate with pride. And we conclude our service with this.
we have a tradition of taking a rainbow photo of the congregation right up here. So Kenrick, thank you so much for agreeing for being voluntold to take our photo. There's a little ladder in the middle if you need. And I'm going to explain before we all get up how we're going to line up by color. So we're going to do kind of a Progress Pride flag, which means you're going to go black on the very end there, and then brown, and then light blue, then white, then light pink. And then we're going to do the color of the rainbow, Roy G. Biv. So I will kind of be up here guiding you, reminding you which color goes when. It's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
Yeah.
I usually just say blue and purple, but close.
Let's do it.
Yeah, come on up. And also, I want to remind you, if you know you're tall, go towards the back.